Hello, welcome along to Greyhound Gold for another week. David Short and the Badgery's back, Brett Honey. Hello, Brett.
G'day, Shorty. Hope you're well. Really exciting weekend ahead, Shorty. We got the dash final on a Thursday night at Mandurah over the 50 freestyle there, the 300 metres. And then, it really starts to heat up on the way to the Galaxy in the Perth Cup with the Mandurah Middle Distance Challenge Friday night. And then heats of the Puppy Classic, some fast dogs going around there. We get to see the starts of tomorrow at Cannington on Saturday. Hopefully the weather does the right thing there for us on Saturday night, but really looking forward to it, Shorty.
Yeah, hot action both on and off the track over the next little patch. Before we get into last week's run of the week, I just wanted to congratulate our winners from Greyhound of the Year. It was a wonderful night there at Fraser's on Sunday night. Hats off to everybody that put the night together. Wonderful to see some faces of years gone by, the likes of Dot and Mandy Horton. We saw Eileen Langston there. Of course, Paul Ambrosoli was across. It was a really special night, a wonderful evening. And to the award winners themselves, to Elite Machine, who won Greyhound of the Year, had a wonderful time. But congratulations to Jamie, Dan, Sam, all of the crew there. They celebrated long and strong as well. They should with Elite Machine, dual Group 1 winner last year, deserved winner. Congratulations as well to the two other dogs that made it through to the final three in Crumble Manelli. And also Sage to Neil. Also to Normie Gould, who took out the Jerry O'Keefe Achievement Award. He's been a stalwart. He had a race and won on the first ever meeting way back in 1974 and has been involved in the sport ever since. So well done to you, Normie Gould, a very popular winner of the Jerry O'Keefe Award winner. Congratulations to Chris Halse, who took out the training honours, and also to Adam Smithson for the Young Achiever Award. All very worthy recipients of their awards. And there was a piece of art that was brought out on the night, the Mount Rushmore of Greyhound racing to Cheryl Isaac. Oh my goodness, it is the most spectacular piece of artwork that I've ever seen. It has, of course, Afro Freeway, Sandy's me mum, Miata, and then, of course, Tommy Shelby. And it was so lifelike, you almost felt like they were going to jump out of the frame and come for a pat. So to Cheryl Isaac, absolutely props to you. It is the most spectacular piece of artwork I've ever seen, and it will certainly sit pride of place within the industry for many, many years to come.
How good is it to see something like that? I think we see a lot of memorabilia in horse racing and things like that, but not really in greyhounds. And when you think back through 50 years of greyhound racing in WA, it's hard to argue with any of those four. In my time, Miata and Tommy Shelby, two greyhounds that really inspired me. And wonderful bit of artwork. I did see that on Twitter when it was shared there. So that was brilliant. And congratulations to all the winners. Elite Machine, it's rare enough to win a Perth Cup. That's obviously the pride and joy for a WA trainer and owner, but that was not any Brisbane Cup. They really beefed up the prize money this year, and that was one of the hottest Brisbane Cups in history. So Elite Machine had a wonderful year, and the trainers that were recognised on the night, Adam Smithson and Chris Halse, they've had superb years. So thoroughly deserved all the winners, and I hope everyone that did go along on the night had a fantastic evening.
I can vouch for it. It was absolutely spectacular.
How was the head Monday?
Not too bad. Yeah, Monday's my day off, so it didn't really matter too much. But I was in relatively decent shape. The night just flew, and it was so good to see so many faces from years gone by, as well as our
struggling on Monday Monday morning.
Strong
just
chance.
Quietly.
Strong
Macca's
chance.
would have got a run.
Let's get into our run of the week from last week. We go to Saturday night, Cannington. It was the Sandy's Me Mum Memorial, one of the stars of that Mount Rushmore of WA Greyhound racing. From box number 4, Crumble Manelli fires out from the middle draw and rolls to the top. Up along the inside, Moment to Hustle pierces through nicely, and just off them, Hinto posies up into a lovely position down the back, and still Crumble Manelli zooming along up front. You can see Moment to Hustle just looking for an out there, and Hinto gets to the outside and looks menacing. They turn for home, and this puppy is over. Have a look at Hinto. Sprout wings, drops on them and runs away for a stunning victory. Crumble Manelli sticks on well for second. Bungee Man, nice effort running home there for third. 5:49, 18:48, 29 and 83, margins 3 3/4 lengths by 7 lengths. Congratulations to the Robertsons, and this is a much deserved victory. Hinto had been rubbing shoulders with the best sprinters here in WA for 7, 8, 9 months. To see it break through for this feature in there on Saturday night was absolutely sensational.
He's so underrated, this dog, Shorty, and he's actually won 4 feature races. He's won 2 listed races, 2 Group 2 races, of course, played the WA Derby being the biggest one of those, as well as the Mandurah Cup. But he's just so good in a field. He doesn't need to lead to win. He does run time, but he's not when you think of, I guess, the fast dogs in WA, he doesn't automatically spring to mind. But yeah, outside draws, inside draws. He's more than just a one-trick pony. He can do it in numerous ways. And he's done that throughout all four of his feature race wins. But yeah, the Rabazes are flying, and Hinto's been flying the flag for some time now. He's just a wonderful dog, and as a punter, he's one to keep on side, because when he does get things on his terms, he's just about impossible to beat. He's a very good dog, Hinto, and I don't think we've seen the end of him just yet.
Always a great each way bet, and he got out to a lovely price at $8 there on Saturday night. Well done to the punters that snapped that up. Let's get down to the business of helping you find a winner for this upcoming weekend. Head down to Mandurah on a Friday night. My best bet comes up in one of those middle distance championship races. Race 4, number 7, Flying Frida. Don't have to be Einstein to find her. She's been flying of late, winning 3 of her last 4 in grand style. She'll be awfully hard to beat again. There's a bit of depth in the field, so hopefully the price is okay. She'll be a leg of multis, and one that you can lock away there in the early quaddie. And deeper into the card, race 9, number 2, Barrio Beast. Placed at his last 3 starts in a row now. Certainly got the paw on the till. This is a race where, just with an ounce of luck, can certainly nick it. And I thought, as a top 2 play with less than 8 in the field, it'll be pay 1 and 2 only. Barrio Beast can certainly be up there, and I would have thought run top 2 at a nice price. So that's my value play there. Best though, 4-7 Flying Frida, 9-2 Barrio Beast, the value quote.
Yeah, the 6-dog field will certainly suit the beast there on Friday night. My best bet, Shorty, also going to the Mandurah Middle Distance Challenge. Race 3, number 1, Clifton Cruise. He's had a look at Mandurah now, and I thought he was impressive. None of the sections, really scream out on paper, but the way he went about it was good. And 6:52 looks about the right distance for Clifton Cruise. Maybe in his older years now, maybe 7:15, maybe just a smidge too far, but this looks right for him. He's seen the track now, and he does have early pace, so I thought from box 1 he'll be able to settle forward, and he's going to be very hard to hold off late. So the old boy there, race 3, number 1, Clifton Cruise. For a bit of value, going to race 11, number 1, Sand Patch. Has been frustrating in recent times, Shorty, but look, she looks ready for the step up to 488 metres, and she has got good 520 metre form on her side. She's got a good box 1 record. I think she can lead this race, and she's not very. She's quite hard to catch when she's out in front. It's a very good field, so you will hopefully see a half decent price there. So race 11, number 1, Sandpatch, to go race 3, number 1, Clifton Cruise. A pair of cherries there on Friday night.
All right, let's switch to Saturday night out at Cannington. Now I'm going to kick things off with my best bet, race 7, number 1, Speedy Willow. Gee, this dog's been racing so consistently well of late. Comes up with the inside marble here. Should be able to posse up into a spot and from there take all of the beating. You only have to look at what times this dog's been running to know that with just a clear run at them will be very, very hard to hold out. Race 7, number 1, a Speedy Willow. Bit of value in race 6, number 8, All About Cole. This greyhound appreciates a wide draw. I thought this was a little easier than what it went round against last time out. On an each-way price, worth a bit of a spec bet. Race 6, number 8, All About Cole.
Yeah, good card Saturday night, despite being only 9 races. Race 3, number 8, Inside Scoop. My best bet on the program. He just loves an outside draw. 2 starts ago, beat Hinto from box 7. That's as good as form as you'll get. Honestly, too, will take a bit of the market from the inside, but I do prefer her with a bit of room to operate, so I thought she might be a bit risky there from the inside. Expect Inside Scoop to get the gun run for the outside. I think he'll be too fast for him. For a bit of value, I'm going to one of the heats of the Puppy Classic. Race 5, number 1, Sunset Lasso. David Hobby has a half decent hand in this race just quietly. Does have the 2 favourites in Sunset Tyson and Cute Manelli. Now, they're very fast, but they're not without their quirks, and they're still ironing out some things early in their careers, and now they're drawn next to each other. I thought there could be a little bit of a bit of messiness to this race, and I thought Sunset Lasso, who looks like she really does want the rail, we saw that from box 4 last week. She gets box 1 here, runs pretty decent time, around 30 dead is probably what she can go. Definitely can run a place here, and I thought at $10 at a nice each way price there was certainly worth having something on. So race 5, number 1, Sunset Lasso to go. Race 3, number 8, Inside Scoop, Saturday night.
Alrighty, so there we have it. Brett Honey's thoughts for Saturday night chasing at Cannington. Just as well from Greyhound of the Year there on Sunday, there will be some 50-year celebrations later on in the year to look forward to. Big event or two, and also some great chasing here later on in the year. So that's something for the industry to be really excited about deeper into 2024. That's it for this week. Appreciate your company as always. Make sure you tune in again this time next week for our next big edition of Greyhound Gold.